All right, good morning, Cypress Village residents. Welcome to Virtual Coffee Chat. And we are in storm mode at the moment. Hopefully it might be past us at this point, but the village is ready. We are prepared for whatever came and goes through. So thank you all for tuning in today, and we have a lot of information we're going to share, as we always do. So I will see you here shortly. Thanks for being there today. Bye-bye.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Coffee Chat. Couple updates from the maintenance department. Obviously, we're going through the storm today as we're filming. By tomorrow morning, everything should be cleared out. I will be here on property all night, as well as a couple of the techs, and making sure you guys got through the storm okay, checking out some of the leaks that we've had in the past, see if we're having them again. All that kind of good stuff tonight. So if you see me, Brandon or Jeremiah, say hello. We'll be here to protect you. Updates from Tree Amigos. They are not cutting today or tomorrow. They will be on property tomorrow to clean up after the storm and start doing detailing. I believe they will be here Saturday as well to try to start catching up, but mowing won't start again until Monday. And we don't want to put any ruts in the yards from the rain and everything else. I've also turned off all the fountains on Thursday so that they don't get ruined by the storm or the wind blowing the water all around. So we'll be turning those back on Friday, probably by lunchtime, depending on when the wind dies down. Right now, Friday's supposed to be a pretty nice day after lunchtime. One last thing, we've been delayed a little bit because of the weather, but the new motherboard for the second car of B should be installed either today, Thursday, or tomorrow, Friday morning. Like I said, the weather is delaying it a little bit, but it finally came in. So then we should be back up and running on all 10 elevators. That's all I got this week. We'll be right back at you next week. Have a great weekend.
Hello, Cypress Village. This is Lester Ruiz, Director of Environmental Services and your new Spanish professor. I wanted to thank everybody who has joined the Spanish class. I am very grateful for given the opportunity to do so. Thank you all for the support and for the motivation to be able to do this for you all. I know there's a lot of residents that still want to sign up, and unfortunately the first class is completely filled. We are looking to open up a second class in November, and I'll have that date coming out here probably next week with a letter, and we're going to post it in many places so that whoever wants to sign up for the second class can also do so. We're going to keep the one we have now, which is every other Friday at 2 p.m. In the Lodge Media Lounge, that's where we're holding the Spanish class as of now, every other Friday at 2 p.m. We have one today at 2 p.m. and then we skip a week and then we'll do it again. But the next class, the second class will be on a Tuesday morning. So it's going to be in the morning time. I don't know the exact time yet, but it will be Tuesday morning. Very excited of the material that we're going to be working with. So far I've learned so much from all the residents and what their needs are and what they want to take out of this Spanish class, and I'm just kind of putting some stuff together that will work best for everyone. I'm not doing the Spanish word of the week for a while. We're going to keep on doing this in the Spanish class. So we're going to hold off on the word of the week for a little bit. But again, thank you all so much. On a different note, we'll be sending out letters also to shampoo carpets. We're going to go ahead and start doing that soon. We're going to try to push it later so it'll be closer to the holidays. So it'll probably be like in October or something like that. And in that way, we're looking fresh and nice for the holidays, okay? So January 1st, we'll be putting out a new schedule for housekeeping in an independent assisted living area. This is so that the housekeeper is not running around so much. Right now we have housekeepers that are taking care of an apartment in one area, and then the same day, the next hour, they have to go all the way down to either the other end of the hallway or a different floor altogether. We want to put the schedule so that the housekeeper is not running around as much. That way, today being Friday, they can take care of these 5 apartments in this general area, and they're not moving around all crazy, and they can spend more time in the apartment. There's no more time in between, So they're right there, 1, 2, the apartments are going to be next to each other. I know that this is a tough conversation, and I know we're going to be moving housekeepers around, but please bear with us. Understand we're doing this for the housekeeper as well. We will accommodate as much as we can. We'll take recommendations as much as we can. We'll take requests as much as we can, and we'll try to do everything we can to keep everybody as happy as possible. But I think it's time that we also think of the housekeeper and the employee itself and how much time they spend on their feet walking around this building, and let's help them out so that they don't have to do so much walking, okay? Thank you all in advance. I will see you around the village, and all my students, I'll see you today in class. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Good morning, villagers. Ashley Miller here, your Director of Resident Services. I hope you all have had a wonderful week this week, and hopefully we're nice and dry today. And we have a couple wonderful updates from your Wellness Center for next week. I am blown away, so excited for next week. It is going to be our Active Aging Week. September 30th will be the start, and it will run through October 6th. What is Active Aging Week, you ask? It is an annual week-long campaign aimed at celebrating and highlighting the positive aspects of aging. It was first launched by the International Council of Active Aging in 2003, and the event showcases the abilities of older adults and their valuable contributions to society while also emphasizing the role models who lead the way. So we are so excited to have Active Aging Week and be a host community of the week this upcoming week here at the Village. And Life Transitions Group will be meeting on Tuesday, October 1st in B3 at 2 p.m. Guardian Pharmacy will be back in the Wellness Center on Wednesday, October 2nd from 9 till 12 p.m. and the medication cycle pickup will be for Tower B. CLS and Wellness have partnered up for an exciting workshop that will help guide you through your very own wellness journey roadmap. Join us in Egret Hall on Wednesday, October 2nd at 3 p.m. as we dive into the 8 dimensions of wellness and work to curate your own personalized wellness roadmap. Lisa Drew and I are excited to see you all there. And the Cypress Village Wellness Expo. We wanted to close out Active Aging Week in a really big way and also launch our official grand opening of the new fitness center. Your wellness team has been working hard to bring the Village its very first Wellness Expo. Similar to our wellness fair in January, we'll have registration tables for you to sign in at, as well as collect your Wellness Expo passport. Your passport will guide you through the expo and all the interactive opportunities available for you to participate in. From sampling fresh bites from dining, to meet and greets with on-site providers, to a sound therapy experience with Carol Figgins, and finishing off with tours and assessments of our new fitness center. We have Technogym reps here along with Deb to get you assessed and set up for success to use all of our brand new Technogym equipment. No signups are necessary. Everybody is welcome and strongly encouraged to come and enjoy the expo. That'll be next Friday, October 4th from 10 to 2 p.m. We'll have it stretched from Veterans Lobby here all the way down to Wellness Way. So we are so excited to bring this to the Village and can't wait to see you all there. And lastly, our daily dose of wellness. Did you know exercise is 1.5% more effective than traditional therapies and medication for treating depression? Movement is truly medicine. I love you all, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you around the Village.
Good morning, Cypress Village. Scott Marquardt from the security office. Just got a quick update for you. If you are parking and you have issues, please contact security, but please do not just try and take a space in the reserve space underneath unless it's one of your own. In the event that you do own a space and somebody takes your space, please contact us. We will give you an alternative space in the meantime while we track down whoever has taken your space. It just creates a domino effect that is very difficult to manage on our end. And what we really want is to make sure that you get to keep your space that you pay for. So just keep that in mind, and we'll manage it the best we can and take care of business on our end. Another note, we are slowly working through the towers and replacing batteries. I've been to several apartments this week. We're still working through the D tower, but we've hit several places in the other towers that needed it first. So we're trying to work our way through, and we're getting there. So you can look forward to seeing me around eventually. All right, that's all I have for today. We'll see you around the village.
Hello, Cypress Village. This is Laurel Mundell, your Director of Administrative Services. I'm so glad to see everyone survived the hurricane yesterday. I know it was pretty mild, so I'm glad that we kept business as usual personally. So I have just a couple things really to talk about today, not much. For starters, I just wanted to say we had an awesome turnout to our introduction to the village. That was earlier this week on Tuesday. We had 19 new residents present, and it was so fantastic to see the faces, put them to the names, have them all talking amongst themselves, and then we went over the new guide, all of that good stuff. So thank you all for coming, and then for your encouragement, floor and unit leaders and neighbors, for making sure your new folks were coming in for that. Next announcement is that for our Alzheimer's fundraiser, that we are at $4,550, and we only have 10 spots left for our gourmet dinner. So for those of you who would like to be at our gourmet dinner in November, please give a donation of $250 or more to the business office. Make it out to the Alzheimer's Association, please. And then if you just want a t-shirt, you don't care so much about the gourmet dinner, any gift over $50 will get you our community shirt for this year. We're looking forward to having our Walk to End Alzheimer's at the beginning of November. So we still have another month of fundraising to go. And then lastly, I just want to let you all know on Monday, we are having our big annual event called Connect Us. And this is a big healthcare networking event. We often bring out some political figures as well. We have healthcare professionals from the hospitals in the area, as well as many of our providers are all coming to that. And it's really just a chance for us to work with all of the individuals that make Cypress Village successful here at the community and then even beyond. So we're really looking forward to that. But what I want you all to know is how it's affecting you. On Monday evening, we're going to have one session at 3 o'clock. That's going to be an educational seminar. And then from 4 to 6, we're going to be using Egret Hall and the Loon's Nest. So that does mean that the Loon's Nest will be closed on Monday to resident traffic since we're having this big event. And I want to apologize for the inconvenience, but thank you all so much for your participation. And really, it is a beneficial time for us to all get together, and it means wonders to the community and for the partnerships that we make here and across the state of Florida. So Ty can speak more to that too about some of the figures that we have coming from City Council. We have some folks coming from the fire department and as well as the sheriff's office, in addition to, I said, our healthcare providers, some UNF leadership, things along those lines, people along those lines. So again, apologies for the disruption, but thank you so much for the sacrifice that you're making. And I look forward to seeing you around the village. Thank you.
Good morning, villagers. It's Lisa Drew, your Community Life Services Director on the last Friday of September. October is next week. We are into quarter four and well into the autumn. So a lot of fun stuff is going to be coming up in the next couple of months. Today, the Cypress Mart is open until noon. So go on upstairs, do a little shopping, and support the Cypress Mart, which supports the various funds here at the village. This morning's matinee at 10 o'clock in the Marsh Media Lounge is Marty, that old classic with Ernest Borgnine. Very good movie. He won an Oscar for that role. And then this afternoon we have our Cypress Village birthday celebration. That's at 1 o'clock. Lester's Spanish class, class number 2 of Learn Spanish with Lester, is today at 2 o'clock. Those of you who went last week, we plan to see you all there and hope you did your homework. And then tonight we've got the first Masterworks bus of the symphony season. That leaves at 6:30. You have to have a seat with a ticket in order to use the transportation. If you have a ticket and you haven't made arrangements for a seat on the bus, please call or come by the office ASAP so we can try to get you sorted out. Tonight's music was supposed to be Harvey Williams. He had an accident and won't be coming. I'm not exactly sure who's going to be there, but we'll have somebody there. It's going to be a mystery guest. And I hope you like this person, and I hope you get a lot of dancing in. Okay, so next week, we start on the 1st with the Employee Appreciation Fund Kickoff Cookout. I came up with that phrase and it's a mouthful. It's the Kickoff Cookout at the Boathouse. That is simply a fun party to introduce everyone and remind everyone about the Employee Appreciation Fund, which is your opportunity to give back to our hardworking employees who work for you so hard and are really here because they have the heart to be here. Not everybody can work in senior living. Those of us who do it because we like to serve. So give back to those employees who are here every day working for you. That is from 3 to 5 at the Boathouse. There's going to be food, music, games. So come on down and have a good time. So that's on the 1st. Then on the 2nd, hang on, I have to change calendars. On the 2nd, we have a new wellness initiative, and Ashley Miller is going to tell you more about that. But at 1 o'clock in Egret Hall, we will be introducing you to our new Wellness Journey Map. That is an initiative that LCS has partnered with us on to help you craft your own wellness journey. So come on down and learn all about that. That's at 1 o'clock in Egret Hall. Also on the 3rd, on Thursday, as part of our Jack's Talk series, we have some representatives from the ARC Nashville Village. ARC is a community for developmentally and disabled adults. They can live at this community and learn how to be independent. We have a couple of employees here who live there. So come on down. They're going to tell you about the work they do, and they're also going to tell you about some volunteer opportunities to help them out at the ARC. And then on Friday, we have the first coffee series of the Symphony 24-25 season. There are assigned buses. We're using all 3 buses, and we will send out more communication on this, but you will be assigned a bus. And don't worry, it looks like we pretty much got everybody together with their friends, but you will be assigned a bus. That's the bus you will take to the Symphony, and that's the bus that you will take home from the Symphony. That is one of the ways that we can make sure that everybody we take there, we bring back home. So work with us and enjoy your ride to the Symphony, because it's going to give us opportunities to give you some fun, larger outings next year. And I think that's all I have. So have a great weekend. I'll see you around the village.
All right, I'm back, and again, thank you all for tuning in today. We did experience Hurricane Helene last night, early morning, and I really don't know what type of damage we have at this point, if any, but we are going to be surveilling the area as we speak, along with Tri Amigos, and getting the property back up to standards as post-cleanup to the storm. But again, don't have too much to share on the storm, because obviously we are videoing this prior to the storm. So hope everybody's safe. Hope we made it out really well. We are completely prepared, as I mentioned earlier. So we'll see what Helene had to offer, and we will take care of the aftermath. This is just a brief reminder. On Monday of next week, we do have our Connect Us event here, which brings together a lot of the Jacksonville leadership, primarily in the healthcare industry, but also political leadership throughout. So we will have the Loon's Nest closed as well as Egret Hall the evening of Monday. So just a reminder there. I did want to give a big shout out to Laurel Mundell and Ashley Miller. We had our new resident orientation earlier this week, and we had a full house in the Marsh Media Lounge. And I have to say, after 16 plus years being here, it was probably the best new resident orientation we have had. So to all you new residents that were in attendance, welcome to Cypress Village. Hopefully one of the things you took out of the meeting was to watch Coffee Chat, and you're watching it here today. But a big welcome from myself and the Cypress Village staff and residents. We're glad to have you, and we're looking forward to future new resident orientations in the Marsh Media Lounge as well. But again, a big thank you to Laurel and Ashley, and welcoming all the new residents. Another reminder, Tuesday, October 1st, from 3 to 5 p.m., we are going to have a celebration boathouse bash for fundraising for the Employee Appreciation Fund. So again, on the 1st of October between 3 and 5 at the boathouse, please come out and join. We're going to have live music. The grill's going to be, I'm assuming, grilling, hot dogs and burgers and so on and so forth. We'll have some drinks, but a lot of fun and fundraising for a good reason. So come out and see us again October 1st from 3 to 5 p.m. at the Boathouse. We also have a fun event the following week on the 8th, which is Fall Fest, which is going to be in the front parking lot of the main building. A lot of good things there. Lisa Drew had already shared with you. So again, October 8th, I don't have the time handy, but mark your calendar. And I also wanted to remind you that there are going to be some bake sale opportunities there for the Fall Fest. So put on your baking apron and get to work and make some goodies and raise some money. So for a good cause. Last but not least, I have some resident recognition. I have quite a bit. The first piece goes out to the trivia winners again, 2 weeks in a row. I think the team is called Who Knows, but congratulations to Team Who Knows, 2 weeks in a row. Congrats to you all. Also, the Cypress Mart, the team of ladies that handle the Cypress Mart, just thanking them for their contributions to the Employee Appreciation Fund. I think they recently had donated upwards of $4,000. So huge thank you to you all for all of your efforts. Also a reminder, they are open today. So if you haven't gone to the Mart and you want to find some good buys, head up there. And also just a plug for them, the Mart is really looking for additional donations. So if you have anything in your apartments, houses, or family members that are trying to donate or get rid of anything, please contact the Mart. They may be able to help you with some of those particular items. Another shout out is to Miss Peggy Wilczek. Peggy Wilczek had recently donated several zoo tickets to CLS to provide to other residents. So Peggy, I'll throw John in there. Thank you both for that as well. And last but not least, we've got Mr. Carl Schaefer, who has really taken on the lead of the gardening club, which is going to be right out in back of the main building. We've got 3 planters started there, which Carl is going to be assembling a club that is going to manage all of the fresh herbs that the kitchen will be using on a daily, weekly basis or as needed basis, but also some really beautiful flowers that we'd like to attract some butterflies, hummingbirds, and other natural species. So Carl, thank you for that. I'm looking forward to great things from you and that group, and I'm all in with you. So thanks again. And now let's get into birthday wishes to our residents. All right, and on to birthday wishes for our Cypress Villagers out there. Let's see, we do have a birthday girl today, actually yesterday. Her name is Sarah Lee. Sarah Lee, happy birthday to you yesterday, belated birthday. Today we have a few birthdays. We've got Mr. Bill Snodgrass. He usually is there for Coffee Chat. Bill, you out there? If you are, happy birthday to you. Miss Yuta Tragnitz and Richard Mulvey. Happy birthday to you 3 on the 27th. On the 28th, we've got a single birthday girl. Her name is Donna Fast. Donna, happy birthday to you tomorrow. And on the 29th, we have 3 birthdays. And I love the 29th of September because we have a couple who have recently moved from the houses up to the main building, and their name is the Wildings, Mary and Bill, and they share the same birthday, which is on the 29th. So happy birthday to Mary and Bill Wilding, and congratulations for moving up to the towers. I know it's been a long time out in the houses, but we're glad to have you up here. And on the 29th, we've also got Mr. Robert Warren. Mr. Warren, happy birthday to you as well on the 29th. On the 30th, we've got 2. We've got Mr. Lenny Resnick, and we've got Clyde Krimmel. And moving on into October, we have, on the 1st, we have 3 birthday gals. We have Miss Erlane Tate. Erlane, happy birthday. Miss Betty Schubert and Miss Mary McGivney. Happy birthday to you 3. And I am going to cap it off on the 2nd with Mr. Jim Weiderman. Jim, happy birthday to you on the 2nd. We'll stop there. So to all the residents that we mentioned today, either a belated happy birthday or upcoming birthday, wishes to all of you. Have a great rest of your Friday and a great weekend. Thank you for tuning in. Means a lot. God bless. Take care. Bye-bye.